Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought that I would do like a version of a plan with me and just show you guys the bullet journal that I've been making for my Disney college programs. I got this bullet journal online. I will link down below where I got it from. I love it so much. I started out using it just to plan for school and never miss assignments, but I decided that I wanted to turn it into my Disney planner, so I'm just gonna show you, so let's get started. The first page that I made is just a countdown page. So I drew out this castle, and I've been using little post-it sticky notes, just these little things that you get at Walmart, and I've been using them to write down the days that are left until I go to the college program. So I'll just write them on there and then I'll just rip off the side so that it fits perfectly in the Mickey head. And then I also made this little Mickey tab just out of paper and tape, and I just drew a little Mickey head on it so that I can easily flip to the page whenever I'm ready to start looking at the Disney stuff. So these next few pages that I've made are my actual schedule. So I found this layout on Pinterest and I decided to use it just because it's got a lot of space to write down specific things that are happening. So up here I just write down the month and then I highlight the week that it is so I know what day it starts on and what day I'm ending on. And then right here I'll write down my main events. So for example, I'm leaving the country and then I come back on the 6th. So I started in August just because that's when I go to Disney. I leave August the 20th. So I wrote down that I'm going to be returning back to the United States on the 6th. So over here I just write down each day of the week so I can put down specific tasks, specific things that are going on, and that's more of like a step-by-step layout. And then up here is a to-do list. I'm not really good at using to-do lists, but we'll see how that goes. I just found this layout and I thought that it was really cute, so I'm just gonna try it out, and if I don't like it, I'll switch it up later. And then this is more of just the first few weeks of August. This is when I actually am going to move to Disney, so I've got little stickers right there. So these next few pages I made for when I get down to Disney. So this is a work rundown. So these little stickers have Monday through Sunday on them, and when I get my work schedule, I'm just gonna write down my hours that I'm working and where I'm working at that specific time, so I can just look really quick at this and know what's going on in the week. So I've made a few of those just to keep track of. So the next page that I made is just a quick like information sheet of me and what I'm going to be doing. So I wrote down my name and then I wrote specific places for my role, my park, my ride, and my house, so my apartment where I'm going to be living. Right now all I know is my role is attraction, so whenever I get the rest of the information, I'll use that to fill out the rest of it. The next page that I started working on, it's not finished yet. There's a lot of pages in here that I'm not done with, so I will update this for you guys whenever I get more done, but right now I'm just kind of giving you what I've got so far. But this is going to be my character meet and greet page, so I'm drawing out all these characters that I want to meet. Before I realized that I wanted to make it just characters you can actually meet in the park, I just started drawing characters that I liked. So that's why Dumbo's on there. You cannot meet Dumbo. I plan on coloring them in whenever I meet them so that I know who I've met and who I still need to meet, and it's kind of like a checklist, but it's cuter. Over here, I've made a way to keep up with our free tickets that we get for being cast members. So if you don't know, college program students, they get 10 tickets per college program that you can use for friends and family whenever they want to come visit you. So this is what I made that I can keep up with that and know how many tickets I've used, how many tickets I have left. And then on the back, I have planned out a way to keep up with exactly what's going on. So right here, I'm going to write the number of tickets. Then right here is going to be who's coming and then when they're coming. So the next thing that I did was actually like the first few pages that I made when I started making this bullet journal. Since I am attractions, I wanted to kind of get an idea of the possible places that I'd be working. So I did each park and I wrote down specific rides and attractions in those parks, and I did it laid out by their specific area. So Adventureland, Tomorrowland, things like that. So this is the Magic Kingdom page, and then I just used washi tape just to decorate it down here, but I drew out the rest of it. And then I also made a page for traditions. Well, if you don't know, traditions is kind of like the rundown and the informational session that you'll go to on your college program to kind of get everything you need set up. I haven't really taken the time to research this page very much just because a lot of the other pages are more fun that I wanted to work on. So, but I've got what to bring. I need to make a list there of things that I'm going to need to take. Then I've got what to wear. It's apparently a really big deal for people to figure out what they want to wear. What I've heard is if you would wear it to like church, then wear it, and if you would wear it to a club, then don't wear it. It's pretty much just business casual, so that's just what I wrote down. I was gonna sketch out an outfit for me to wear, but I really decided that it really wasn't that big of a deal. I'm just gonna wear nice clothes and move on. But then I added this little to-do sticker, so I need to print out my itinerary when I get it. It's not time for that yet, but when I do, I need to print that out. And then I need to get a folder. Also at Books A Million, I got these little Alice in Wonderland bookmarks that I've been using just to keep track of specific pages that I know that I'll need to flip to really quickly. I had a really big Alice one, but it fell off, and they fall off really easy, so I've lost that, but they're really helpful in the sense of needing to turn somewhere quickly. On the back of the traditions page, I just have this sticky note because I want to use the back of that page to write down all my travel info and my arrival info. I won't be getting that until about a month or a week before my program, so I don't have a way to write down anything for that yet, but that's how I'm going to keep up with knowing. I just put this little sticky note just to remind me that that's what I want to put there. And then over here, I started working on my bucket list. So I've got a pretty good amount of things that I want to do in the parks in terms of a bucket list, but I think I'm going to make a separate video about that later and just kind of explain what's on there. And then I've also got a list of restaurants that I want to for sure go to or try for the first time. So I put little check mark boxes beside them so that whenever I go, I can mark them off and know that I've been there. And then over here, I made a to buy page. So these are all things that I want to buy or pick up while I'm in the parks. I think that what I should do though is like write the prices of the items beside them, so that way I hinder myself from buying the entire park. I just feel like that would be smart, would be to know how much each item costs before I spend like $2,000 my first week, which I don't have at all. So I just keep forgetting to use the backs of the pages, and I know that eventually I'm gonna run out of paper, so it's really frustrating me. So I've been putting little sticky notes on here to remind me to use the backs of the pages. So if you guys have any ideas of cool pages to create or planner idea things, put that in the comments below, because I am running out of ideas to do and I want to use the backs of the pages so it doesn't go to waste and I don't run out of paper. But anyways, I also started making a packing list. So right here, this is just the front, the back is actually the packing list. But I drew out the luggage set from Tarzan and just used the Tarzan font to write pack and then list. And then on the back, I made an actual list of all the things that I need to take, and I put them in categories. So there's decorations, jackets, shirts, shorts, pants. And then right next to that, I have a documents and papers page that I need to take with me to Disney World, because apparently there's a lot of documents and pages that you have to take with you for check-in and traditions. So I drew them out, and then I put these little ribbons next to them so I can check them off once I pack them. So I need things like my license, passport, vehicle registration, insurance, things like that. So that's just how I'm keeping up with that and the things I need. Then I forgot to use the back of the page again. Oh, that really frustrates me. Like, it makes me really upset. Okay, anyways. This is the page that I made for my roommates. So it's really ugly and I don't like it at all, but that's okay. I may redo it, but probably not. But anyways, so this is me, and then we have Ashlyn, Bailey, Claire, Kaylee, and then we need one more roommate. I literally love my roommates so much. We're all just really hoping that we actually get in together, but right now I have this laid out, and then these are just our ages that we're all gonna be when we're on the programs, because I just kind of thought that would be fun to know for some reason. I think I actually just didn't really want to draw their little faces. And then on the back of that, I have roommate gifts. So I got this little tag in this little bucket thingy at Target, and it came with all these little decorations and like washi tapes and stuff. So I wrote roommate gifts on that, and then I wrote out all of the names of my roommates so far. We still need one more, like I said, but I wrote them out and I left space for me to write the roommate gifts that I'm going to give each person, and then I can check them off once I make sure that I've finished out that roommate gift. So over here we have my YouTube channel. So if you're watching, you probably know that my name is Tweedle Taylor, and so I just drew kind of like my little banner that I have on my YouTube page. Then right here I'm keeping up with my subscribers. It's blank right now because I want to wait to write my subscriber count until I get to 50, and I'm at 47 right now. And then I'm also keeping up with my likes, and since I'm such an amazingly progressed YouTuber, my highest like is 13. But I haven't decided on a specific upload day. I kind of want to wait to choose an upload day until I'm in Disney World and I'm actually vlogging. Then up here I've got a sticky note with just video ideas. So like right now I'm doing my Disney planner ideas, so I can mark that off, and then eventually I want to do a Disney tag. So that's just kind of how I'm keeping up with my YouTube channel. And then I created this memories page. So I want to make sure that I write a lot of stuff down that happens during my Disney College program. I don't want to forget anything, so I found this little layout on Pinterest and I drew it out. I kind of like did my own spin of it, but what I've done is I made circles with specific categories and then they loop into each other. So for example, this big circle right here is in the parks. This big circle is for roommates and this big circle is for my family. So when my family comes, if we have experiences and memories that are outside of the parks, I'll put it down here, but if it's inside the parks, I'll put it in this bubble. So kind of an idea. But then over here, I just did a basic one where I can just put any kind of memories, and then I have a quote from Walt Disney that I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse. And another page that I made was the wall crawls. So I just drew out little examples of what each wall looked like. So these are the Disney walls. If you don't know, they're famous because everybody goes and takes pictures at them, and they're just kind of a big deal, but they're just a wall. But everyone goes and takes Instagram pictures there, but I want to do a wall crawl where I hit each one of these walls in one day. So I wrote down each wall, and then I wrote down where you can find them and how to get to them. So I want to make sure that I hit all of these. I need to update the purple wall because they just did like a little galactic looking, like futuristic type thing. So I need to update that, but I want to make sure that I take a picture at each one of those walls. So this next page is what I've pretty much been spending the majority of my time on recently. So this is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I just found out recently that the Halloween party is gonna start like a week before I get there. So I'm gonna jump in to the madness of the Halloween party whenever I go for my Disney College program. So I wanna make sure that I at least do the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party 2 times on my program. So I also wanna make sure that I experience everything that I can. So I've planned out and written down specific things and rules to know about the party and like tips and tricks for it. So I've got trick-or-treating and where the trick-or-treating stations are set up so that if I want to do the trick-or-treating I can do that, and then like a little tip for that when the party starts and when you can actually get there. And then these are all of the costume rules, and these are the little Halloween trick-or-treaters from The Nightmare Before Christmas that I use just to decorate. And then back here is all of the characters that you can meet, so special characters that are out during the Halloween party and where you can find them, because I'm all about meeting characters. And then down here I've started working on the special foods and treats that you can eat during the Halloween party, but I'm really struggling to find the actual names of the treats, and I want to write those in these banners, but I just can't find them. So if you know, please comment the names of these things because I cannot find them anywhere. But one of them is like a little Jack Skellington thingy, and then the other one is like little tarts that have pictures of the Haunted Mansion on them. So I've got like a little note here telling me not to start putting this in pen until I figure out what they actually are called. So over here I started a gift ideas page, so I'm gonna be there for all of the holidays, including my birthday, and I'm a twin, so my twin's birthday. So we will be celebrating a lot of things in Disney World, and I'm gonna probably be buying most of my gifts in Florida. So I've got a page right here to write down all my gift ideas so I can remember to buy gifts and to have ideas whenever I'm ready to buy gifts. So I've got an idea of one thing I want to buy my dad, something I might want to buy my twin sister, and then these just give me little notes to remember of things that people have mentioned that they would like. And then these are just some of my friends that I haven't finished this side, but these are just some of my friends, and then these are just reminders of things that they like so that I can remember to fill those in whenever I find time. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got right now. I've still got a lot of pages to go, but that's really exciting because there's more space. This is just what I've been using to keep my eagerness at bay because I'm just ready to be in Disney World. So this is just something I can do to plan and get excited for it without actually being in the parks. I'll be updating you guys as I make more pages and as I get closer to time whenever I can fill in more of this. So if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up and I'll be sure to make another one. And if you guys want to see an updated version of this whenever I'm done, comment below and let me know so I can know to make one as I fill in more pages. And if you guys have any suggestions or pages that you think would be really good to go in this bullet journal, please comment down below because I'm running out of ideas and I really want to keep going and making more pages. So feel free to give me any ideas for things that you have in terms of bullet journaling and little planning pages, or any pages that you guys would specifically like to see. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's basically it. If you're not already subscribing, feel free to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and follow me on my Disney journey. I will be leaving for my Disney College program August 20th, and I'm really excited to get there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and coming back to my channel. Bye. There's the Alice. What in the world? I found her. Okay, cool. I don't remember where I had her. Okay, we'll put her on later. Anyways, that was hilarious.
Well, yippee-yay.
That's great. I thought she was like in the grass somewhere. Okay.